So the people's been talking that this method is back, right? Now, as one of the originators of this, I got to test it out for myself. First time I did this, it went kind of crazy on the tube. So let's try it again. Strategy card method. We're going to do 400K. You see I'm at 2.4 million. Go down to 2 million. We're only going to do about 100K. I mean 400K, excuse me, which is 100 rows. Let's see if we can make it happen. Hit the like button. Drop a sub. Again, I say this in every video. 88% of you guys not subbed. Don't understand it. It's free. I appreciate all the love and support. But hit the sub button. Makes it easier. Turn on those noties. Let's get it cracking. But let's see if we can try to make this 400K back. Let's get it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No one balling.
Okay, let's not waste any time. I'm going to open up the daily goal because it's here. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We will be live tonight, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern. So come through, have some fun. We got some training to do some re-rolls. We always do the strategy card method, at least like 100K. But today, I want to try this out with more coins invested. Like 400K is a great sample size. So this will let us know if this is back, if it's not. Obviously, you have to do the exchanging up and everything of that nature. But like I said, 400K, that's roughly about 100 strategy cards. That should give us a good sample size. Now, per 100K, I usually say you have to pull at least one rare to kind of break even. Obviously, look, if you get a multitude of rares, if you get an epic, if you get a legendary, we all know now how legendary strategy cards and how viable those are. Hey, shout out to my boy Finler, which I'll probably do at his TikTok. That man pulled back-to-back legendary strategy cards. Crazy. Absolutely crazy that he was able to do that. Maybe we can accomplish that feat in here. But as of now, we've started off with about 4 or 5 straight gray strategy cards, and we get our first green here. Okay, what strategy cards you guys rocking? You guys would have seen in my No Money Spent update a couple days ago. I'm not rocking the legendary strategy cards. I like the Ball Hawk for the DBs because it gives a boost to man and zone. Like I said, once man becomes a higher stat on most overall cards, I'll probably switch to the legendary in the zone strategy card because it does give you some big boosts. Now on offense, I'm running Route Tree. I think that's, to be honest, the best strategy card outside of the Let It Rip legendary one, just because it gives most receivers now don't hit the 90-90-90. We are coming up to that threshold where most receivers will be, when they're getting released, will be hitting that, but it really helps. Now, I'm not a believer, and let me know down below how you feel about it. I'm not really a big believer in thresholds this year. It's more about abilities, because I've seen gold cards or low elites lock up my Calvin and all this, so I don't know, man. I wish they made stats matter more, and I wish they made these strategy cards matter more. We're about 40K in, and we got in, what, 2 greens? With this pool, it would be 100K in, and by my calculation, I think we only got like 4 greens, which is not good. That is absolutely not good. That's not even, I don't even want to talk about how much of that is lost in only pulling 4 greens. So a quarter of the way through the opening, and it just has not been what we needed it to be. We start off the second quarter of it. Would it be the second quarter? Yeah, we'll do football terms. This will be the second quarter over. We start with a green, which is a W. Anything besides a gray, and like we just can't string anything together. We get 1 green, and then we'll end up getting 6 grays in a row, which something just sold. Interesting. Did y'all see my coin count go up? Bear with me one moment. Okay, we're back. Apologies for the interruption. With I had a Ray Nishiki on the block, which I bought last week for like 100K. Just sold it for 140. Easy way to make coins, but I had to go back and calculate and make sure we only do 400K. So I got the number down we got to get to. It's 2.142146 is what we got to get down to, because we already did about 112K worth of strategy cards, so we need to do another 288K. And I got it literally on my screen here. 2.14 is what we need to get down to. So we will get down to 2.14 and we will call it a day. Forgot what my train of thought was. Obviously I was just looking in the corner, seeing that my coins went up. Big W that the coins went up though. But twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. Tonight we will be doing some rolls. As always, don't know why. You guys see my video yesterday. I got really lucky pulling the 90 Jair Alexander out of the, I guess you would call it the training most feared pack. And after that, it was pretty trash. We got some, I actually thought we did fairly good with 87s and 84s. And even with the 90 Jair pool, we just made our training back. Which that's okay. Like I tell you guys all the time, 70% is what I'm looking for in terms of making it back. But if we did not pull the Jair pool, we would have lost 10K in training. That would have been a massive L. But thanks to Jair, you know, which we ended up selling for 150K. What you should be doing if you are rolling the most fear packs is exchanging up. Doing team builders, doing the 84 plus, getting the 86 to 87 overall exchange with the 84s to kind of coop your coins back. That's essentially what I did, and I actually came out on top and made, because I was about 330K worth of coins in training. I think after exchanging, selling Jair and all that, we made about 400 to 500K, which was good. And obviously, look, I blew it all on opening up packs. I love to open up packs. Like I tell you guys all the time, I'm a no money spent player, where I like to make coins, but then I also like to blow packs because that's what I like to do. That's my vice in this game, is opening up packs. Obviously, I play the game. I'm above average at the game. Obviously, I'm not above average of pulling strategy cards because my goodness gracious, these are, and look, right? So that's how you know if you're going to make your coins back. And look, I'm a big believer in just exchanging up and getting epics. It's easier for you to sell. Obviously, if you have, 6 epics sitting there instead of, that'd be, 12 blues. Easier for you to sell in terms of that. And obviously, that's 300K if you have 6 epics sitting there. 330K, actually. But like I said, if you exchange up and you get that ball hawk, let me know. Go crazy. Now, also let me know if you guys want to, I thought about doing this. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers doing this, but they didn't quite explain it to the magnitude that it needs to be explained. As we get our first rare, there we go. Our first rare, and we still got, about 200K left. So this is about halfway point right there. Halfway point, we got our first rare. But let me know down below if you guys would like an explanation of strategy cards in terms of the new boost. And like I said, I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about it, but not in depth and breaking down which one's the best, what to use for your team. Because there's so many ones now that could be viable, right? Depending on what you want to accomplish for your team. There's bull rush if you want your pass rush. If your corners are already over 90 man and 90 zone, and so is your safeties, there's no need to, go to the end of the zone, right? If you want a quarterback, if you want to boost, because I've seen if you have John Elway boosting his throw power to 99, I don't know if there's a difference between 99 and 95, but it looks aesthetically pleasing. So look, you just guys let me know about down below if you want a breakdown of strategy cards. Like I said, I've done my research with them and the ones I'm running. Like I told you, the ones I'm running, and they also give my receivers, because the secondary strategy card boost, not a lot of people know about. And like I said, YouTubers have talked about it, but not in so much depth. Like for me, and I've talked about it a little bit in some of my videos, I have hands secondary strategy card. The reason why I have that, it boosts my receivers catching traffic. And obviously, we know in this game, high balls in general are overpowered. So me having that little bit of catching traffic plus 1 boost is, pretty big for me. And obviously, there's one where you can go plus 1 zone, plus 1 man. It's just a matter of what you're looking for on your team and your scheme, right? $128K left. Can we clutch it out on 128K? It's going to be crazy. We're going to pull 400K in strategy cards with 1 rare. And you guys have seen me. If you've watched me, I've done this before on the YouTube. I've done it in stream. There's been stretches where I've pulled 20K and I've pulled 3 rare strategy cards. But through almost 300K worth of coins, we've only pulled 1. We're gonna take an L. Like I said, unless, okay, there's a rare. We're gonna take an L. Unless, see, like that one. That's actually such a good one. Middle linebacker, free safety, and strong. Especially if you have middle linebackers on the field and user them, like a Ray Nitschke or a Derek Johnson or something like that. That could be absolutely vital. The account where I can spend money. Speaking of spending money, Pack Strike. How you guys feeling about it? Are you over it? Are you done? Are you spending money? Me, and I said this on stream, Pack Strike for me was never just about better pack odds, cheaper cards, and all that. It's about the mess ups for me. It's about people who have been playing this game just as much as I have, but they don't have the near amount of dailies as me. It's about 2 weeks of people not receiving a competitive pass player because the competitive pass wasn't working, and no fault of their own, but all fault of EA's, right? People missed out on Tom Compton, Malik Hooker, because the competitive pass wasn't working properly. They're missing out on buku worth of XP because their competitive pass is not working correctly. So for me, I'm still striking. I'll be honest, I am close to ending it, and I would love to end it so I can try to get John Elway on the Broncos theme team. But excuse me, I'm not just gonna end it because there's shiny new cards and shiny new offers. No. Yeah, this might be a catastrophic L on my part. Maybe. Ooh, there was a little bit delay there. I thought EA was about to slide me a legendary. EA ain't sliding me no legendary, man. I need to get off that train. EA is not sliding me no legendary. There's a green, though. They slid me a green. I appreciate that. Absolutely appreciate that. Three more here, and we shall see how things unfold in the binder. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We will be live tonight. Like I said, we will be rolling. We'll be playing games and all that different stuff. I've already got my 15 wins of Mud Champs this week. That's my bare minimum to get. So everything now is just icing on the cake in terms of getting that competitive pass safety for the Raiders. And last one here, can we walk it off? Let's see. Just give me at least the green. At least the green. Thanks, EA. Alright, now I had to reset, so after resetting, after do all the exchanging, this is what we came up with. And it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. It is a big loss. It's a 100K loss, but you can't tell me that rolling that and y'all watching that, y'all felt like I was losing more, right? And obviously, look, some of these are really good strategy cards, right? You have this Reel 'em In with boosted wide receivers catching and short route running. I could probably sell for 70K. So if these sell for 70K, that could be a big difference too. But like I said, nevertheless, I don't know if it's dead. I don't know if it's back alive, but it does take some luck. Obviously, that was one of my worst rolls I've ever had, and I still only, and I know I say only, but I still only lost 100K. I thought I was about to lose at least half. But obviously through exchanging and stuff like that, able to get epics. Like I said, Route Tree. Like I said, I know for a fact Route Tree is a very sought after one. So if that sells for 75K, great. But let me know down below if you guys are doing this. Like I said, I do this to start off every stream, about 100 to 125K depending. But yeah, this was an L without a shot of a doubt. But if some of these sell, it could end up being better. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. See you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. As always, Maha Salute. Deuces.